I do not kill vampires. It's simply a role. A folly. Perhaps you should think a little bit more about reality and fiction and get a proper bloody job now. Bugger off. And no! I'm not giving you any money to rebuild the bloody church spire.
You monster! How dare you talk to me like that? You're an absolute disgrace. You've absolutely no right.
Excuse me. I just have to interrupt you for a moment. This is awkward. Please, could you call me an ambulance? I appear to be having a heart attack.
No. Fuck off, would you?
Oh, bugger. It's 3 o'clock in the morning! What the bloody hell do you think it... Alexander?
Christopher Lee?
Alexander? It's been years, decades even. You look awful. I thought you were dead. And well, looks like I wasn't far off. What do you mean, Christopher Lee?
I'm terribly sorry, old chap. My mind isn't what it used to be. But I think I've got it now. Peter Cushing.
Piss off, it's Victor! We did maybe 20 films together. 19 absolute dross and 1 moderately passable dross.
Oh, Victor. Victor. Oh, it's so good to see you again. The last time I saw you was... Well, I forget the last time, but... I do remember you, though, almost. I wish you'd kept in touch.
Ah, well, yes, I was a busy man. I had, you know, shows and stuff to do. I had to do some actual acting, not all of that monster nonsense. Anyway, what's going on around here, by the way? It's the middle of the night. What? What's happening?
Calm down, Victor. I can explain.
No. No.
Well, whoever you are, I've made you a nice cup of tea.
Oh, shut up, Alexander. What the hell's going on?
Well, Charlie and Earl are playing a spot of Scrabble. Ethel's...
Oh, shut up, Alexander. I'm not as senile as you. Yet. I know what I saw. Those people, they were not human. They were... Did you just lick that tissue?
No.
I'm getting out of the
I wouldn't do that. Damien wouldn't allow it. Oh, this is going to be pretty hard to explain, Victor, but long story short, we're all vampires. And that's why I have a beard. It's a real bugger trying to shave without a reflection. I nearly cut my throat. But you needn't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
I've seen some pretty weird things in my life. But this is on a whole new level. If I wasn't so jacked up on beta blockers, I'd be completely freaking out right now. But I really don't think "we are vampires" is a satisfactory enough explanation, though. Please elaborate.
Well, when I came here, my health was fading fast, and it was getting worse. And then Damien revealed himself as this vampiric beast thing, and he promised us all eternal life and an end to aging, provided he could feed on us and turn us into vampires. Well, I knew it was wrong, evil even, but I was scared, desperate.
That is, okay. You know, this is a lot to take in. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I've suffered a mild concussion.
Well, we're all his slaves. We go out to kill for him and bring the victims back. He's too powerful for us to resist, and anybody who does try to stop him, well, it's just horrible. I hate it, Victor. We all do. We all want out. Oh, God. It's them. They must have come to take you to see him.
We are here to take you to see Damien.
Please excuse my rather theatrical entrance. I really can't help myself. So, Mr. Gripe, the famous vampire killer, is in our midst. I quake in fear.
Listen, Bitey, I'm not defined by that flipping role.
Nice to see age hasn't withered your spirits as much as it has your looks. Oh, that was mean. Don't mind me, I can be a bit catty at times. Anyhow, where was I? Yes! Welcome to Wilting Lilies. Yay! You can be happy here, Mr. Gripe. A great asset to the team. Physically, passable. Mentally, passable. You always wanted to live forever in your films. Well, that's not going to happen now, is it? But you could live forever in reality. Here with us. Just a teeny bite and a few errands you'd have to run for me in the future for immortality. Now, isn't that just super?
After a long and careful deliberation, I'm just gonna have to say, piss off, Count Dicula!
Let's have none of that. I really don't appreciate your lack of respect.
Do you know what I don't appreciate? It's not that my life is potentially in grave danger, no. Not even that after spending weeks looking for an affordable restaurant, I'm now going to have to start looking over again. No. It's that after finally thinking once and for all that I would never have to acknowledge my presence in those shitty horror movies ever again, not only am I surrounded by bloody vampires, they're all bloody obsessed with talking to me about them all the time!
do not think you appreciate the gravity of the situation, Victor. If I did not find your pathetic little horror films amusing, I would have eviscerated your sad excuse for a carcass the moment you dared mock me. I will let you think over this generous offer tonight. Come to me tomorrow with your answer, and don't try to run. There really is no place for a senile old actor raving on about vampire-infested care homes to go.
Okie dokie then. Now you try and be a bit more like our friend Alexander. I put a lot of trouble into getting you two together here. What a lark. Anywho, you just toddle off and think things over. Also, there's bingo in the common room around 4 a.m. if you fancy it. Toodle-pip.
Yeah, I have to leave.
You're our last hope. You're still human. He doesn't control you yet. I honestly don't know how much longer I can last on cat's blood. I'm beginning to get fur balls, Victor.
Who do you think I am? I can't kill real monsters.
You've always played heroes. Now, for the first time in your life, you can actually be one.
The hero? Pfft, that's not me. I'm not the knight in shining armour. I'm not a hero. I'm an alcoholic, bitter, abusive bastard. You were a true hero, Alexander. Brave, charming and kind, not me. And look where that got you. No, this is where I leave, get really drunk, forget about this whole bloody nightmare and move on. I've lived this long without the unhelpful intrusion of conscience. I think I can manage another couple of years quite comfortably. No, I'm sorry, but to thine own self be true. This is me. This is Victor Gripe. Farewell.
Fucking carry on camping. Oh, bugger it.
So, what do you think?
Oh, it's lovely. Bloody lovely, but why are you dressed as Mozart?
Oh, shut up, Alexander. This is my old Van Helsing costume. It was a symbolic gesture, albeit a very tight-fitting and uncomfortable one. Oh, bugger it. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person, but For the first time in 30 years, I'm willing to play the only role that's ever got me any success. One I've been trying to run away from ever since. That of the hero. Now, how do we deal with these fanged shits?
Well, if we kill a head one, Damien, well then we should all revert back to our normal human state.
How do you know that?
Wikipedia, page on vampires.
Oh, bloody hell. I remember that, garlic.
Yes.
A crucifix.
Yes.
Sunlight.
Oh, yeah.
And a stake through the heart should all do in the bastards. Who else can help?
Well, everybody's so terrified of Damien, I don't think we can count on anyone else. But we've got to do something tonight because he's getting stronger and I'm just getting weaker.
So, let me get this straight. All our hopes are riding on a Wikipedia article, 2 old men, one senile and one with a very serious heart condition, and whatever vampire-killing groceries are available from the nearest all-night store. God help us. Let's go kill some vampires. Yes! If I die tonight, I just want you to know that of all the people I've counted as friends, it's a small number, admittedly, you're the one that I've hated the least.
I've missed you, Victor.
You remember me?
No, not really. It just seemed like a dramatic moment to say something like that, but I'm sure I would. I don't know. You do seem like a bit of a dick.
Well, I deserve that, I suppose. But you don't get anywhere in show business by being a nice guy.
You didn't get anywhere by being a dick.
True, I suppose.
Wait, stop.
What is it?
Oh, I must go for a pee. Oh, it's all this cat's blood.
Look, now is really not the best time. Can't you just... Look, you wouldn't really hurt two seriously decrepit old gentlemen, would you?
Yes?
Fantastic. Because that makes me feel a lot less guilty about this, then. No! A little help here, Alexander, please. We still have that to deal with.
Out of sight, out of mind. Where's the other one gone?
I am very, very disappointed.
Well, perhaps I was overly harsh. How about we just work all this out over a nice pint? On me, of course. And Ruby, did I ever tell you how lovely you look? Your bone structure is just exquisite. If you weren't a bloodthirsty monster intent on murdering me, and I hadn't just decapitated your sister, I think we could have had a few laughs together. And Damien, I just love what you've done with this place. Very gothic chic. Alexander, now! I am Victor Gripe. You may remember me from such films as Disco Dracula or Voodoo Vacation. And I kill vampires. Yeah! Alexander, what the hell?
I think I must have brought the wrong bag.
Really? You don't say?
I've got the garlic though.
Garlic. Bread.
It was an offer.
Go get the bloody bag. I'll try and hold them off for this. Radish. Bloody hell, Alexander. Take that, you fucker!
Oh my! What the hell is wrong with you? Who does that? Who shows a radish up a man's nose?
Victor, catch! Alexander!
Victor!
A heart attack. Oh, come now. Where is the fun in that?
I never could resist an encore. Now, I would never hit a poor defenseless woman. But in this special case, I'm more than happy to make an exception.
Do you think we should do something about all this? This headless corpse and that, you know, maybe just tidy up a little.
Nah, fuck it. It was a real pain to track this down, but our debut!
We used to have some good times, didn't we?
You remember?
How could I forget? Hey, I do miss those days.
Me too.
I have to say, this is pretty shit. You don't fancy watching Carry On Camping, do you?
God, yes.